Okay, I gotta go to bed. But I reworked this. Okay. You want to know a count of what I did. I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna show you. And I'm gonna explain it the best that I can, because I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to explain it. Okay, so when it's laid out, I do not count this very first round as a row. Like a lot of patterns will say this is row 1. No, not for me, because you have to have this to get started. This is your starting point. This is your foundation, whether you chain or foundation half double crochet. I believe I foundation half double crocheted this row. I did 64 stitches. So I did 64 half double crochet foundation chains right here. That's where I started, okay? Then I joined right here. This is my beginning of all of the next rounds. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds to get it as long as it is. All right. When I was looking at my project, I'm working from here and around, here and around. This is my back shoulder, and this is my back shoulder, okay? This is the part that is going below my neck, across the top of my back. This is going over my shoulder, from the back of my body to the front of my body. Same here, the back of my body to the front of my body. This is going across my chest, okay? All right, it's so hard to explain. So right here where I started, I chained 3, I chained a +2, and then I worked a double crochet in this same space, okay? So this is our corner, and then I worked 16 double crochets. This stitch counts as my number 1. So I worked 16 over here. When I counted number 16, I chained 2 and I worked 1 more double crochet in that corner. And then that stitch counted as 1 through 18 right here. Once I got to number 18, I chained 2 and I put 1 more double crochet in that space. And then I counted that chain as number 1 and counted back to 16. When I got 16 right here, I chained 2 and worked 1 more double crochet in that space. And then I counted this stitch as number 1 and counted all the way over to 18. Okay, and I slip stitched to join. So when I went up to the next row, I chained 3. I did the same thing, +2 to make my corner, and worked a double crochet. All right, so you keep doing that around, but here, so like this row was 16 stitches, this next row is going to be 18 stitches. This row was 18 stitches, this next row is going to be 20 stitches. So each section, you're adding 2 stitches, okay? So then when we got around here, this was 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. This around here is row 32, or 32 stitches across. So we are making it grow by adding a stitch here and here. But just know that stitch number 16 and then stitch number 1 are sharing a space, if that makes sense. I was having a real hard time getting these numbers to be right. So when I just started counting 1 to 16, working a corner, in that same corner, that second double crochet, I count that as 1 to 18, 1 to 16, 1 to 18. And that was keeping me straight and keeping my numbers right. That's the best way I can explain it. And I'll do more explaining when we fold it. And then, let's see, when we get it folded and we join this to this so that we make our armholes. So I hope this helps for now. You can at least get started until I can get back to working on this.